Hey, in this tutorial, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about one of the most fun parts of Activity Tracker, and that's actually the sharing aspect, where you can actually make other friends that are fellow trackers, and you guys can actually exchange anything from existing views that you have right down to the actual data, so you can kind of really keep yourself accountable and have a really strong workout partner type relationship with other people. So it's great for leadership, great for coaching, and really a powerhouse tool for mentoring. So let's go ahead and talk about a couple different ways you can do that. Number one, you can actually invite other people by creating custom invitation codes. All you have to do is click on this button, and if you would, you'll find that it will list all of the views that you already have in the My Views section of your dashboard. You can customize and put in whatever you want in that slot, and that's going to be your invitation code. Now keep in mind, whatever you pick, it is permanent, and if you delete it, you're not going to get it back. Alright, so choose wisely. Now, if you look, here's an example. I chose one of the invitation codes, PPL. And if you notice, anybody that joins and references that code, they're going to have these specific views preloaded into their view wizard in the recommended views section. So that way, a brand new person joining without having to know anything about the program, they'll automatically join up, they'll automatically be my friend, and they'll come preloaded with those views. Alright, now, what ends up happening is you can actually track the status of people that you invite to this by just kind of taking a look in your invitation status link. So it'll show the different codes that you made and the different people that accepted it. Now, once you've created your invitation code, it'll drop it down in here. And what you'll see is you've got a couple different options. You've got a little hyperlink, so you can just blast that out to your team. Or you could just tell them to type in manually the actual invitation code. Or if you're web savvy and you want to embed it into an HTML type website, you can most certainly do that, and you'll have a little sign up here link, and you can add some text to it. All right, but now the power of this becomes when someone goes to join in, and let's say they type in a link, and they say, all right, I'm going to do, in this case, it's the default is join and then your code. When you automatically click that and someone goes to sign up, you can see it comes preloaded in there. And again, if you didn't do the link, you can just tell them that over the phone, and it'll pretty much be the same exact effect. But that's just, take out one step. So that's how you invite others. Now the power of that is whenever they join, you'll be able to drop down if you make them default as your friends. All right, one of the things that you'll see is when you look on your friends list, you'll be able to kind of see all the other different friends that you have on there. And when they accept views, there's a couple different sharing options. All right, where you can actually look over their shoulder and take a look at their activity, sort out and kind of see what they're doing. All right, which is really great, again, for mentoring and helping people out with. So you can kind of see, in this situation, this is one of my friends. All right, now, a couple different things that you can do. Let's go back to the dashboard, and we'll just do a simple little view here. Well, we'll do this one. All right, so once you have a view pulled up, what ends up happening is there's a couple things that you can do. You can share an individual view that you're working with multiple people by clicking here. When you click on Share View, it will list all of your different friends that you have, and you can click a couple of different options on what type of options you want them to do. Now, we're only speaking of this specific view, which is called the homepage example. So, if in this example I wanted to share, all right, my view with these people, and I click these boxes, what's going to happen is in the friends list, when they go to their view wizard, in their friends list section, it will list these views. Now let's say I happen to click share view, share activity, and request view. Well, if I just do share view, they're just going to have the option to collect and use this view. If I check select or share activity, they're actually going to be able to see my exact results and look over my shoulder. Now they can't alter my data, but they can see everything that I'm doing. And if I want to, let's say, share the view and request that they share their activity with me, I just request a view back from them. So when they actually accept it, it will prompt them and it will say user Caesar or whatever your login name of the person that you're sending it to. It's going to say, hey, this user has requested that you actually share your activity. Would you like to do that? Now they can still decline it, all right, but it does give you that option. So what ends up happening is when you click these boxes, you just click save, and you can share whatever type of activity you want, make it very personal. So you'll notice, but this is just to this one view. Now, let's say you want to share multiple views with a single person. Well, what you need to do is, in this case, you check on your friend, you click the Edit tab, and you can see it'll list all the different views that you have. And let's say you've got someone and you want to work out with them, and you just say, hey, you know what? I'm giving you full disclosure. I'm just going to check all of the different boxes. I'm going to give you everything I have, ask for your activity back, and I'm going to give you my activity. Well, you can go ahead and see how that works out. All right, and again, you can unselect different stuff. If you say, hey, I don't want them to see, me doing this or whatever, or I'm just going to give them a couple of different views. So it's important to just be able to have those different options. All right, so that's how you can share multiple with one person, or you can share, all right, like I said in the other example, you can share multiple views with one person, or you can share this one view with multiple people for ease. And again, all of this ends up going right into the view wizard. Again, if you are referred in by an invitation code, all right, you'll see obviously it says it's no big deal if you were not invited by anyone. Obviously I was not invited by anyone, but if you were, all of those views that you checked off in the invitation tab would show up here. If you have any friends, any views that they have agreed to share will show up there. And again, this has to do with if you referenced a company, or when you enter your business type, whatever business type other people also reference, it'll kind of have other people in there. That way you can kind of see what people in your industry are doing, or your specific business type. So those are a couple of quick ways to share. Again, one last one. If you're searching out other people, let's say someone joined not through your promo code. Well, the way to find them is you can actually just go right into here in the My Friends section, and what you'll see is you can just type in the name of what their username might be. In this case, I've got a friend named Bratch. So you'll see as I just go through it, it will automatically, find it, and that's the person. And it's going to say, all right, do you want to be friends with this user? And what you'll be able to do is you'll be able to say, yes, I do. And you'll be able to say, hey, not only do I want to be friends with this person, but I want to start giving them some views and feeding them some information, or requesting some from them. So again, that's all you have to do. And once you click yes, I already did this, you'll see right here that there's a pending friend request. And when this person enters and accepts my friend request, he'll see a bunch of views loaded into his view wizard. All right, so again, it makes it very, very simple to share information within your organization and to really be able to keep yourselves accountable. So that's how the sharing aspect works. I hope you had fun, and if you have any questions, again, feel free to contact us. You can email any bugs right here if you find anything, because obviously we are in beta mode. And again, you can click there as well. We, again, as always, recommend that you get Jing, a screen capture program. All right, it is free, and it's not anything we make money off of. It's just something that we ask for people to do. That way, when you do find bugs, you can let us know about them right away. All right, thanks a lot. Take care, and happy tracking.